It is motherfucking Friday, April the 5th. Motherfucking Friday. It was a long week. They're all not that great. And next week, I only work 4 days. That's cool. No word yet from the city to hear about going back part-time over there. So maybe by next Thursday I might be working back for the city. I don't know. You can see it's kind of bright and shiny today, even though there was a fucking frost warning out this morning. And it was like 30 to fucking degrees when I left. Well, not when I left work, but it was warm. The frost was already going away. So, I don't know. I can tell you what the temperature is now. Oh, goodness. That's why I decided to go ahead. It's like, I need to answer my question before I doze the fuck off. When I got home this morning, I bought myself one of those little disposable thingies. The disposable snakes. Because every once in a while I have to do that for the drain in the bathtub. Because it just, I don't know where all the hair is coming from, obviously. I mean, I don't know. Apparently a Yeti is getting in here and taking a shower when I'm not looking. I don't know. But, and also, it, like, underneath the little ring, it gets, like, I guess soap scum built up underneath there, or whatever. So, the tub was not draining as good as it could. So, I remembered to buy, I also remembered to buy Minxie morning treats, so that she could have morning treats. Because I was down to, like, my last 2 of those. But yeah, I bought some of those, a couple of those disposable snakes, drain snakes that you just put down in there. I usually try to twist it around a little bit to, like, really grab whatever's in there. And then you yank it out and get out all the stuff that's in there. So the drain should run a lot better than it was. It's 55 degrees, by the way, since I was looking that up. I don't think I've been to sleep yet. Or dozed off at all. But I was starting to doze off. Like, because after that, I ate a little something, and then been watching my stories, getting caught up with that. The booked first day in, watching that. So, before of course, I mean, you know, tonight, if I wake up at, like, if I wake up at 10 p.m., whatever, I don't wake up, like, after midnight, that would be really bad. Like, it's like, that's my fear, is that I'm gonna doze off, and I'm gonna, miss the day. So it's like, I felt myself sitting here on the couch. I just got done with booked first day in, and I started dozing off. I was like, oh shit, answer the question right now. So let's do that. Let's answer the day 5 question. Is there life on other planets or an alien presence somewhere? Behind me. It's behind me, isn't it? I don't know. I believe in the paranormal. The universe is apparently a very vast place. And, I wouldn't blame aliens for not wanting to fucking... Like, there's that joke that, Earth is that planet, then when the aliens go by, they lock their doors. Yeah. I don't know if one of my lights in there is getting ready to go out, because I saw it flickering. They know I'm talking about them. The universe is apparently a very vast, expansive place that we have not had a chance to explore, because, so I think it's silly to think that we are alone in all of this vast space that's out in space, for different things. And it's like I said, I believe in ghosts and, the whole witch thing. I'm not sure about witch powers, whatever, nature, nurture, whatever. But I mean, I guess I did grow up believing in aliens, too. I did, we were coming back from the city for some reason. I can't remember. And I was laying down in the back seat of the car. And, I don't know. There might be a logical explanation for this. I don't know. I've never known for sure. But there was like, I was watching this light, which is probably like a plane or something. I don't know. You know, there was this light that was like, you know, going across the sky, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then after it passed this one thing, which I assumed was a star or whatever, the star, or well, it flashed. It like got brighter all of a sudden, and then it like took off after that other light. And I was like, whoa. What the fuck was that? You know, that was kind of weird. I don't know exactly what that was about, but yeah, it was like the second light. It just like I seen it. It was like a star. It was just kind of like there, and then all of a sudden it like got brighter and took off after the other light. So I don't know, like, is it like jets fighting or something? I don't. That's just. I mean, maybe it has a logical explanation. I don't really know. That's just kind of one of those weird things that I've happened to witness. And oh my god, I saw the Starlink thing. Is it the Elon Musk satellite, whatever? Like, if you do not know what that thing is when you see it, like, you think the Armageddon is on the way, because it's just this weird like string of lights, this straight across like string of. I mean, I think it might have been at a little bit of an angle, but if you've never seen that Starlink thing, and you do not know what it is, I did not know what it was. I was like, what the fuck is that? So, if you've ever seen, if you ever get a chance to see the Starlink, hopefully you're not aware of what it is, because it's just like, you're like, it's kind of like, what am I seeing right now, you know? So that can kind of be a little bit freaky or whatever. But, you know, I mean, there's a lot of stories out there about, like, alien abduction and people thinking they're, like, you know, little green men and whatever, and, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I believe the little green men thing, though if V is to be believed, they look like us, but they're lizards underneath. So just be careful. If you see somebody unhinge their jaw and eat a rat, they're a lizard person. I guess that's actually like one of the conspiracy theories out there, that they're lizard people, because there's all those times with the eyes when people blink. There's like some kind of, you know, glitch. I assume it's a glitch, whatever. And it's like, oh my god, it's you know, I don't know. I've seen that a few times, and I'm like, I think it's just some kind of like screen glitch or something, some kind of, you know, camera glitch, something. But I mean, it does kind of look weird, because it's like their eyes are closed, but they're not, you know. When a person blinks, you know, I don't know. But so it's like, I don't know. Like, if aliens exist, if they look like little green men, or if they just look like us, you know, just they're like a you know, an advanced race of human beings, you know. I mean, I guess they could be blue. They could, you know, they could be Kardashians or something, you know, or I was trying to think of something from either Star Wars or Star Trek or something. They could be Wookiees. I don't know. You know, or they could be like, yep. Nope. Ring. Those are my favorite aliens, by the way. Sorry, Alf. Sorry. I love the little aliens. So I mean, I don't know for sure what they might look like, but, you know, I've always kind of had this idea for a story of, like, you know, the aliens coming down, and it turns out that you know, they're just humans, like more advanced humans that have been living on a different planet or something, you know, with advanced technology, and that's about it. Just not as exciting as you would think, I suppose. You know, so I mean, I don't know for sure what they look like. I mean, I don't know for sure that they're out there, but it's. I mean, you know, isn't there somebody high ranking official that, like, just in the last couple months or the last year or something. I seem to remember last time Sean and I were together, he was talking about it, maybe on our trip to Branson, about this high-ranking government official that's like basically saying aliens exist or something. There's all these crafts out there that they don't know what they are, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So, what are they distracting you from? Taco Tuesday? I don't know. I feel like that still happened. I don't know. So, I mean, I guess, as they say, anything, if it's in the air and you don't know what it is, it's an unidentified flying object. And then they're calling it something different. I'm like, fuck you. No, it's a UFO. I don't give a shit. I don't know what this new ULPMA, QXT, whatever, like, I've heard people use the phrase, or I was like, it's a UFO. It's a UFO. Like, for some reason I want to say there's a P in it. Unidentified farting person. I don't know. I was like, it's a goddamn UFO. Leave it alone. Don't try to, like, redefine it or whatever, or call it something different when it's a goddamn alien. It's a goddamn UFO. I don't know what the term is that they're using now, but I'm like, why? Why are you changing this? Why? I don't accept it. I don't. It's a goddamn UFO. Fuck off. You fuck off. UFO. That's it. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I mean, it's just kind of like people talk about, yes, I know, I'm running out of battery, thank you. Like, people talk about, the sea, and under the sea, where Ursula lives or whatever. They're like, we haven't got down all the way down there yet to know what's down there. There could be a goddamn megalodon or something. Shut up, Meg. Like, did they say that in that movie? God, I fucking hope they did. Just once. I haven't watched either one of them. I don't know. I probably should. They seem like fun movies, but... So it's like, I mean... But, the sea has a bottom to it, right? Like, it has to... It can't just be endless. Like, as far as we know... At some point, you get, like, to the Earth's crust and the Earth's core, and then you hit China. If you dig far enough, apparently, that's what they used to say. Because China's just... China's just opposite, wherever you are in the world, the opposite of wherever you are is China. No, anywhere, apparently. Should have taken that left at Albuquerque. What Bugs Bunny used to say. But it's like, I mean, like... We might not know how deep the ocean is, but we know it has to have an end. Like, right? At some point, like, there has to be a floor down there somewhere. And it's like, I mean, space is, like, infinite, correct? I don't really actually know the science of it, so if I'm incorrect, I mean, as far as I know, we have not found the end of space yet. So, I mean, who knows how much... of whatever is out there, I mean, if it's kind of like, like Bigfoot, though. Because, like, we've sent, the Mars rover and all this shit out there to, like, these other planets, and it sends back these photos, and unless they're all just, like, behind it, it's like a surprise party or something. It's like, oh, we don't want them to know we're here. So there's the rover, like, we haven't found, like, houses or... there's not even a fucking, Dollar General out there somewhere, like, anywhere that we've found, I don't think we've seen people. So it's like, I mean, if aliens are out there, where the fuck are they? I mean, maybe they're further out than we can get with our, piddly technology, your piddly human technology. I don't know. I'm going to where I can get some privacy. That was a Picard He was on vacation for whatever. I remember he was sitting by the pool, you know, and he was like trying to read a book. He was trying to have a day off, and somebody kept bugging him or whatever. And then he got up from his little pool chair or whatever, and they're like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "I'm going to where I could get some privacy." Very, very British. I almost said British drag, but that's not. I don't know where my brain's going, but just, I mean, maybe they have ships that can just travel, really, really fast, and go really far, really fast, or they can like like jump, you know. I don't know where they are, because I mean, have we even explored all the planets in our solar system? I mean, even with these telescopes, they can get out and they can like see the planets, but I don't know how they can like zoom in very good, just see the cultures or whatever that's there. You know. So I don't know. I mean, we haven't found it yet, and it's 2024. I mean, there's been some weird things, and it's like, maybe they jump, because that was the argument that Sean and I, they were talking, how all these aliens crash on our planet or whatever, and it's like they have infinite technology. They're supposed to be these superior intellectual beings or whatever, and then they just get to our planet and they're like, oh shit, like a fucking deer jumped out in front of them. And I was like, the argument that I made, I was like, well, maybe, they don't know how to deal with Earth's gravity or something. That may be an argument that's already out there or whatever. Like, their superior technology, and they don't know. I mean, if you listen to M. Night Shyamalan, they don't know how to deal with water. And then they came to a planet that's like, like 80% water or whatever. Like, good job. It's so intelligent. Much intelligence. Intellectual. Just, of course. I was like, well, maybe they don't have a gravity setting. They just have, ludicrous speed. That's all. That's, they're like, we can have ludicrous speed, but we don't know how to deal with gravity. It's so much heavier here. So, I don't know. I mean, I believe, because like I said, it's a vast expanse out there as far as we know. And it's like, we haven't explored, even like this galaxy, and then there's supposedly like all these other galaxies out there, galaxies upon galaxies upon galaxies. Like, I think it's very, I can't think of the word right now, but not pompous, that's not the word that I'm looking for. But it's like, to think we're the only beings that exist in all of this vast expanse of everything, like, that's very, like, self-important, or I can't think of exactly the word it is that I'm trying to say right now, but hopefully you understand where I'm coming from and what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. I think it's a little bit ridiculous to think that we're the only ones that exist in all of this existence. You know what I mean? But maybe we'll find out someday. I don't know. Or maybe we, as a species, don't deserve their help, because all we do is sit around and yell back and forth at each other, like, what color a fucking dress is and bullshit, and they're like, maybe next time, like, I don't know. I'm sure they get a fucking kick out of our TikTok dances, though. They're like, love it, I'm sure. But anyway, I have no idea if this is going to cut me off, because that's been blinking for a few minutes now. So, yes, I believe, I don't know that I've necessarily seen, other than that weird light thing, I can't think of any other instances where, maybe I've seen something weird in the sky, but that was definitely, other than the fucking Starlink, I'm like, what the fuck is it? But now that I know what that is, it's like, oh, okay. But if you don't, like, it's so weird if you don't know what it is, and you just see, like, string of straight line lights in the sky. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's just as possible as everything else, I suppose. You know. But anyway, that's that, and I guess I'll charge my computer so that it's ready for tomorrow's question. Um, Mom might be here again. She wants to come look at another fridge, or not another fridge, the same fridge that was on sale. Even though I don't know if it's still on sale. I don't know. Maybe she gets in under the wire. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, so maybe I'll do tomorrow's question as early as possible after I charge this. So anyway, that's that, and I will see you for when I see you.